Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, Ba'ashim, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, we give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading his word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Also to the Israelite foreigners, the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like the heathen nations, you're scattered amongst the heathen nations, are the nations as you see on this chart right here, starting from the nations 2 on down. Those are the heathen nations. Also, if your lineage, your seed line goes back to these tribes through the man, and if the spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it to the speckled bird out there, man, when the child, this does apply to you who are Israelites, though you may look like the heathen nations due to the scattering of these people on this chart. So we look like the other nations, okay? To the few, Aquaf, which is you sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, whose word is going out to, Shalom to you as well. As seen on this chart right here, so you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you could bond, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah. This article right here, I don't know, it was just something that came to my mind, It says nobody in Poland cares about World War II anymore. It says Warsaw ignores 75th anniversary of its liberation from fascism. The Polish people aren't interested in the events of the past being fully consumed by their daily hassles, and the country's authorities are using things to their advantage, freely rewriting World War II history. Warsaw was taken from the Nazis on January 17, 1945, after a large-scale offensive by the Red Army and the Polish forces, which there was mostly Edomites. The Edomites are the self-proclaimed Caucasian European race today. They're the Edomites. To anybody that's new. It says the 75th anniversary of the historic victory is marked on Friday, but the capital of Poland isn't preparing for any celebrations. The fact that the USSR liberated Warsaw from the Nazis is diminished in school books and ignored by Polish media because we live in a country where Russophobia is one of the pillars, military historian Michael Glock said. The capital's mayor, Rafal Kozlowski, I'm just going to say that, and his liberal civic platform party are responsible for destroying monuments dedicated to Polish and Soviet soldiers, and parties responsible for erasing the information that Warsaw was liberated by the Red Army and its allies, such as the Polish 1st and 2nd Army, from the memory of the residents, Glock added. And my whole point of doing a topic on this article, because all the things that's being said in this article happen to a people, okay, a special people, which is you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, okay? You will put, let me get a scripture. Bear with me real quick. It's taking forever to load up. This is Daniel's 9. And yeah, I'm gonna start at Daniel's, not Job, 9 and 4. It says, "And I prayed unto the Lord my power, and made my confession and said, O Lord, the great and dreadful Yahweh, keeping the covenant and mercy to them that love him, and to them that keep his commandments. Okay? We have sinned and have committed iniquity and have done wickedly and have rebelled even by departing from thy precepts and from thy judgments. And that's what our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that's what we've done. We transgressed the law, statutes. To anybody that's new, we transgressed the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, if you go into Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, it goes into the blessings, and then you got the curses. Okay? We transgressed the law, statutes, and commandments. So what happened? Instead of getting the blessings, we got the curses. Okay? Read that chapter for yourself. Deuteronomy 28 and 15 on down. Those are the curses. Okay? Neither have we hearkened unto thy servants the prophets, which spake in thy name to our kings, our princes, and our fathers, and to all the people of the land. Our Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces as at this day, to the men of Judah, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and unto all Israel that are near and that are far off, because we were scattered. Okay? So you, like I said, all my videos when I started off, you have, Israelites that's going to look like the heathen nations due to the scattering, okay, of our people. Okay, because we're scattered all over the place. Okay? Through all the countries whither thou hast driven them, because of the trespass that they have trespassed against thee. O Lord, to us belongeth confusion of face, to our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee. To the Lord our power belongeth mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our power to walk in his laws, which he hath set before us by his servants the prophets. And what the laws did, okay, the law, such and commandments did, it uplifted us as a people. It made us holy, which holy is separate. Okay, if you go in Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter and the 6th verse, okay, that's what makes us great, is the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, not just being the Israelites, but the law, statutes, and commandments. Because if you look at the heathen nations, the heathens, okay, they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why, they eat abominable foods. They worship false idols, false deities, gods that are no gods, okay? That's why you see what you see in this society. Just complete, okay, backwardsness, okay? Nothing is right. Everything is off course because these heathens, they weren't given the law, statutes, and commandments because the Lord's not dealing with the heathen nations, okay? The law, statutes, and commandments is what made us whole. It's what made us a great people. The wisdom, okay? You had King David and King Solomon. Okay, King Solomon, they said he had such great wisdom, okay? Not only that, but he was the richest of all the kings on the earth because he prayed to Yahweh Bashim Shah, okay, for wisdom. And alongside that wisdom came what? It came riches, wealth, okay, power, okay? And it says, yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law by departing that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, man. The curse of what? The curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 15th verse on down, okay? That's the curses that fell upon us, okay? Look at the state of the so-called average, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American today, okay? That's the curses, okay, being upon us. That's what we look like with the curses that's on us, okay? That's why you see this people and the predicament that they're in, right? It says, it's poured upon us in the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. We drove the Most High to wrath, and he had conformed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil, mainly the curses, okay? For under the whole heaven have not been done as had been done upon Jerusalem, and that's us, okay? Here it is, you have all these heathens, okay? They come and cry about, how they face injustice, or how, just like it said in this article right here, how their so-called, leader, he's erasing, their history. But what happened to our people, okay? You very same heathens, okay, that like to play victim, okay? You came together, you consulted together, okay, with each other, with Esau, even the so-called white man, the devil, okay, to what? To make the name of Israel no more remembrance. And you did that, okay? Then you what? You set a whole system up, starting with you Edomites. You set this whole system up to keep our people confused, docile, and on the bottom, man. Basically, the crab in the bucket. Like a crab in the bucket, man. That's what you did, man. But you want to play victim, okay? That's what's playing, man. You want to play victim, but nothing, okay, that you heathens have gone through you can't compare that to what our people, okay, has gone through and what we're still going through right now, okay? That's why we out. That's why we doing these videos, because we trying to get out of the situation that we in, you know? Okay? You can't compare being, 70 AD happening, then fleeing into the different parts, of Africa, okay? You had the Northern Kingdom, which you so-called Latin and Native American tribes, okay? They were in Assyrian captivity. They were already actually over here in the Americas, okay? But you had this transatlantic slave trade, okay? And on our way over here on them ships, you had millions of Israelites that died off that. Just getting over here, millions of Israelites died, okay? You being tossed over ships, the sharks eating our people, okay? Watch the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom, okay? Watch that movie. You see what I'm talking about, okay? Right after the so-called, slavery, when you so-called let our people free, which were not free, okay? You what? You set up the Jim Crow laws. You set up the KKK, okay? Segregation, which that was a good thing to be separate from you Edomites, but you Edomites knew that if we were separate from you, that we were going to surpass you because we're the Israelites. You knew that, okay? You had the drugs. Then the drug scene started popping up. You was putting drugs in Jake's neighborhoods. Jake was killing each other. Jake was then you was making your unrighteous decrees on trying to set Jake up to where they would get life sentences off of an ounce or how much of drugs that they have, okay? And now what you've been had, police shootings, man. You had police shootings. Police killing Jake left and right and just getting off on it, man. Just getting off on it. And if they do get charged, what happens? They get a slap on the wrist, man. But if it's the other way around, Jake is getting thrown under the jail, man. You can't make this up, man. Nothing that you heathens go through can compare to what our people have been going through and still going through now, man. See, you want to play victim, okay? But you are the one that's doing the victimizing, okay? So nothing you heathens go through can be compared to what happened to our people and what's still happening to our people, man. But these heathens, what it shows you is they don't care, man. Okay? They don't care about you Israelites, man. And our people, they want to seek love. Okay, they want to be accepted by these heathens, man. Especially the nation of Edom, the so-called white race, man. Our people, okay, they want to be accepted by Esau. That's why when they get shot down the streets, they go walk up and down the streets with their picket signs, thinking something's going to change. When it does not change, then they cry about how the way jobs is that the way the Edomite live and how they live is not right, and they want to live like that. Okay, you envy Esau. You want to seek love from Esau. You want to be like Esau, man. Okay. They don't care about you Jakes. These Edomites hate you, man. These heathen period hate you, but Esau in general, Esau hates you Israelites, man. Okay? He's gonna always hate you. He has that perpetual hatred, like the scriptures say. Okay? Bring up slavery to a Edomite. Okay? When they talking about something that happens amongst their people and see how they act. They're gonna try to hop around the question, man. That's what they do, man, because they don't give a damn. Okay? This is bear with me real quick. This is Jeremiah 2. I started at Jeremiah 2 and 23. It says, how canst thou say, I am not polluted? I have not gone after Baalim. See thy way in the valley, know what thou hast done. Thou art a swift dromedary, traversing her ways. A wild ass you to the wilderness that snuffeth up the wind, art when at her pleasure and her occasion, who can turn her away? All they that seek her will not worry themselves. In her mouth they shall find her. Withhold thy foot from being unshod, and thy throat from thirst. But thou sayest there is no hope. No, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go. And that's our people. Okay? Our people, they don't want to seek their power, Yahweh Shema Shah. You don't want to seek Yahweh Shema Shah. He was the one who put us, okay, gave us into the hand of our enemies. Okay? Because what? We drove him to wrath, but he didn't give us to our enemies to be completely consumed, like it says in the Baruch. I believe it's the 3rd or 4th chapter. He didn't sell us to the heathen for our own destruction. It's because we made him upset. We broke his law. We broke the covenant. The first covenant that he made with us. Okay? And you don't see hope in Yahweh Shema. A majority of you don't, because the elect does. Okay? You got the great multitude that men and women that are Israelites that do believe. Okay? Them too. But the elect, okay? They are the ones that's going to believe. The majority of our people that you see out here that's just doing anything they want, not giving a damn about anything, they don't see any hope in this. That's why they mock. That's why they just turn into something else that is entertaining, okay? Because they don't see no hope in this, okay? They see hope in, going to college, okay? Becoming a professional basketball player, okay? A rapper, okay? An entertainer, selling out to Esau, basically. They think selling out to Esau and being great within Esau society, that's hope. That maybe one day, okay, they're going to be in a level playing ground with the Edomites. And it don't work like that. We are above all these nations, like it says in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. These nations are not, okay, on our level. The scriptures say in Psalms 2nd chapter, for ye are gods, man. We are gods, living gods on earth, man. Okay? But you what? You go after who? Strangers, man. Okay? These nations, man, they're false gods, man. As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. Okay? And that's what our people are doing now. They turn their back on Yahweh Shema Shah, those names, man. They don't see any power in those names. Okay? But when this calamity, when Jacob's trouble come, you're going to see a lot of that change, man. But it's going to be too late. Okay? But where are thy gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise if they can save thee in the time of trouble. For according to the number of thy cities are thy gods, O Judah. Wherefore will ye plead with me? Ye have all transgressed against me, said the Lord. In vain have I smitten your children. They receive no correction. Your own sword hath devoured your prophets like a destroying lion. Because our people have a history. We go throughout the scriptures. They've had a history of mocking, okay, stoning, and just murdering the prophets, man. Because they didn't like, okay, what the prophets were saying. Because it didn't fit, the particular, law of the land, wherever heathen was ruling over above us, just like now. Okay? Who's ruling right now? Esau, even so-called white man is. Okay? O generation, see ye the word of the Lord. See ye the word of the Lord. Have I been a wilderness unto Israel, a land of darkness? Wherefore say my people, we are lords. Well, we will come no more unto thee. Can the maid forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love, therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways, man? You seek love from the enemies, man. You seek love for Esau, okay, and the other nations, man, mainly Esau, okay? Why you seek his ways, man? This man has showed you time after time, decade after decade, day after day, week after week, month after month, that he hates you, man. He makes it clear on a daily basis that he hates you, man. But that's why the scriptures call our people sheep. Because what is a sheep? A sheep is a dumb animal, okay? An animal that needs to be led by somebody, okay? Because clearly this man hates our people, but they can't see it. They can't see because they've been beaten down so bad they can't see that. Okay? But that's why there's a remnant. Okay? This is why there's a remnant. This is why there's the elect. Okay? Because if there wasn't a remnant, we shall, like the scripture said, we would have been likened unto Sodom and Gomorrah. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Sodom and Gomorrah got burnt up, man. Okay? No memory of it. Okay? What was what after that happened? That's what we would have been like if we didn't have the elect. Okay? These nations, they don't want nothing to do with you Israelites, man. They don't care about your the situation you're in, what happened to our people throughout history. They're glad at it, okay? Because you go into the book of Revelations 11 and I believe 9, or one of those verses, 9, 10, it goes in how those two prophets tormented these heathens, which the two prophets was symbolic for who? It was symbolic for the southern and the northern kingdom, us. When we was in our prime, especially if you go back to the time of King David and King Solomon, okay? And you go in the book of Joshua, I believe, when we was going through the making our way to the promised land, which was the land of Israel, and we was taking down all these heathen nations, okay, on our way to there, okay, we was tearing their graven images down, putting them in subjection, okay, we was putting hell on these nations when we were in our right order, okay, and they know that. They know when we in our right order, when we are connected to Yahweh Shemel Shah, we're unstoppable, okay. This is why they do what they do. This is why they put all this confusion. Esau especially, he puts all this confusion. He messes with the food that you eat, because that's also another way he does it. Okay, he pays millions and millions of dollars to sellouts of our people to push nothing but madness and confusion amongst our people. This is why they do that, because they know when we get in our right order, it's game over, man. Okay, so. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna start it on Jeremiah 30:8. It says, "For it shall come to pass, in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him." Okay? But they shall serve the Lord their power, and David their king, whom I will raise unto them. Okay, who we not gonna serve no more? Esau and the other nations, man. We are servants, man. Okay, to these heathens, man. Esau, okay. You can't do what you want. You gotta go to work tomorrow. Some of you, okay. You gotta pay bills, okay. If you got a woman, you don't have full control over her, okay. You got kids, you don't got full control over the kids either, man. Because we're captives, man. Okay. We've been conquered as a nation, and it's hard to say that, but it is what it is. Okay. It says, and to show you, the Lord said they shall serve the Lord their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. And those so-called Jewish people in the land of Israel right now who claim to be the real Jews, if that was the case, where's King David at? Okay. That's another cut to them, man. They not the real people, man. You so-called Negroes are the real Jews, okay? It says, "Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity." And what's the land of our captivity? Wherever we've been scattered, okay? Wherever our people at, okay? Mainly America, The scriptures also say, for they are snared in prison houses. In the scriptures, in the book of Isaiah, those prison houses represent the different lands that we're in, okay, among the heathen. Those are our different prison houses. Then you got the literal, prisons, okay? So, this is the land of our captivity. America is the main spot the Lord's going to judge, because most of the Israelites are here, okay? Most of the tribes in America. "And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, said the Lord, to save thee through. I will make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee. Yet I will not make an end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and not leave need to altogether unpunished. And we're being corrected right now. We're coming back to who we are. We're coming back to who the true power, okay, is upon this earth. Because they'll tell you that the white Jesus is the true power. That's not the true power. Buddha, that's not the true power. Okay? All these other things that Esau set up out here, those are not the true power. The true power is Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah. Okay? Look at all the prophecies that's coming to pass. Look at all the earthquakes, the uproars of the people. Look at the fires. Okay? Look at the plagues. You know, you just had locusts some months back in Las Vegas. That's an ancient plague, man. The Black Death. That's an ancient plague. Who's doing that? Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah is doing that. Okay? For thus said the Lord is the 12th verse. It says, for thus said the Lord, thy bruise is incurable and thy wound is grievous. What is the bruise and the wound? The bruise and the wound is what? What happened to us in slavery? Okay? We have never been healed on that. Okay? When we were so-called released, okay, when we were so-called, unchained, Esau kept at it, man. He kept afflicting our people. He's doing it right now, man. See, what he did was he physically took you out of, we're still physically slaves. All he did was take the chains off you, okay? Now what does he have? He has your mind, man, okay? He has you as a mental slave, man. That's why a lot of our people, okay, you tell them that these Edomites are going to pay for what they done to our people. You're going to have a majority of our people be against that because they have Stockholm Syndrome. Look that up, okay? That's because Esau has mentally enslaved them, man. And this is what the Lord is doing. He's waking a lot of our people up, the elect, out of that mental enslavement that Esau has put upon our people. And this is why Esau is scared, okay? It says, there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou had no healing medicines, man. You had recently the talks of reparations. Okay, there ain't no reparations, man. Esau is not gonna give you reparations. Okay, he's gonna hype you up with it. Okay, just so you could keep talking about it years and years online, which we don't have years and years in this place. He's not gonna give you reparations. He's your enemy. You're his enemy. The enemy is not gonna give another enemy reparations. Okay, don't work like that. Okay. All thy lovers, who is the lovers? These other heathen nations, period, have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one. And what was that? Slavery, being put in slavery, man. Okay, by Esau Edom, man, because he went way overboard. What he did to us in slavery and what he's doing to us now, he went way overboard, man. All the other captivities that the Lord put us in, of course they, oppressed the hell out of us. But Esau is probably the worst of the heathen when it came to having us in slavery, okay? Because he's your natural born enemy, okay? It goes back to the womb of Rebekah, Jacob and Esau. It says, for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased, because we went off. Why criest thou for thy affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. Therefore, showing you that a higher power had to be involved in the taking us down, because if the Most High wasn't with Esau taking us down, these Edomites would have never had taken us down. If they tried to take us down, they'd have had their ass handed to them, man, because we're stronger than them. Okay? Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So what is that saying? The same people that killed us, that rounded us up and sold us into captivity, that we're still into this point right now, they're going into captivity. Okay? Chiefly Esau, Edom. Okay? These very same nations that's mocking, making fun of our people, thinking everything's a joke when it comes to our people. I just had a video pop up. You had, I believe, I don't know if it's in Russia or some Edomite country. They're doing the blackface right now, and it's for a festival. See, these heathens, they look at you as a gazing stock. The Israelites is a gazing stock, man. But they could keep it up because we at the point where they're getting ready to go into slavery, man. Starting with these elite banking families, because they Edomites, man. All you heathens are going into slavery. If you don't die, okay, during the time of Jacob's trouble, you're gonna be the first remnant of your nation, if you're a heathen, to go into slavery, man. You're gonna rebirth those the people of your nation that died in Jacob's trouble into our kingdom as slaves, man. And if you die, you're gonna be born in the kingdom as slaves through those heathen. Okay? So you going into slavery, man. All you heathens, okay, that's walking over our people, that's think you better than Yasharala, you going into slavery, man. Okay? You are going into slavery, and there's no other way around it, man. The day of the Lord is upon all the heathen. Okay? That's what we here to tell you. Okay? All the spoils, all the robbing that you did to our people, okay? We gonna spoil you, man. Just like we did in the ancient world. Just like the time of when King David was putting these heathens in subjection, man. They sent them gifts, man. You gonna be doing that again. Okay? The book of Joshua, we was going throughout the lands, we was going in their cities, okay? Going to war with their men, all men with their men, taking them down, then taking their graven images down, burning their cities, burning their false idols. That's coming right back. Okay? It's coming right back. It says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. The wounds of what? Slavery, man. Said the Lord, because they called it thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Okay? That's why when they go in your cities and they gentrify it, what they do, they get rid of you. Get rid of you Jakes, man. They don't want you near them. Okay? You are an outcast to them. Okay? A people that's forsaken. A nobody. Okay? Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain at the manner thereof. And all of them shall perceive thanksgiving, the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, they shall not be small, man. The Lord's going to give us great fame in the land where we will put to shame, man. Okay? We getting our royalty back. Okay? This what you see going on right now, okay, it's not going to last forever, because like the scriptures say, for the things that are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, man. This society that's being ran right now is temporal, man. Okay, it might not feel like that, but it is temporal. It's going down the drain, okay, faster than you think, man. But this kingdom that's coming up, which is the kingdom of the nation of Israel, that's going to be everlasting, man. We're going to have an eternal kingdom. We won't be taken down by these heathens no more. Okay, because we're going to have spiritual power, new bodies, okay? Plus Yahweh Shem Shah is going to be with us, man. And you could add all that together, that's unstoppable. You can't do nothing, okay? This is why Esau wants to come down with great wrath, because he knows that, man. They know that, okay? It says that their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. So he says it again. He's going to punish all that oppress them, man. He's going to use his men to do it. And their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governors shall proceed forth from the midst of them. And I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that enraged his heart to approach unto me, said the Lord? And ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. Okay. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord, which that's chariots, go forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind, and shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The head of the wicked. Who's the wicked? You Edomites. Malachi 1:4. Okay. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he hath done it, and until he hath performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider. And we're considering it now. Okay. Everybody's back in their lot. So this is what we're waiting for, man. This is the patience that we are waiting for. This is what we're enduring for, okay? This is going to happen, okay? Numbers 23 and 19 tells you Yahweh is not a man that he shall lie, man. But it shall surely come to pass, man. It's going to come to pass, man. Us going into slavery came to pass, okay? Us being trodden down by the Gentiles came to pass, okay? So what makes you think this is not going to come to pass, you know? So that was my lesson. Call hello, Allah Yahweh Bashim El Shah. Shalom to the elect. Abba Babo, Abba Babo, Abba Babo, Abba Ha Ayapia. Kwam Yasharala, which means arise Israel. Because we about to get back everything we lost, okay? What you see right now is it's this place don't got too much long. That's how I'm gonna put it. This place is about to be destroyed, okay? Via thermonuclear missiles and all the other plagues that Yahweh by Shema Shah is gonna send upon it. So if you're an Israelite, you gotta repent, okay? So that's it. And shalom to the elect.